Ladies and gents, we are back in Yunnan, southwest China today. This part needs no introduction. Check this out. I've always wanted to learn how to play the drums, and that guy just produced that on one single drum. That was absolutely incredible. Now, he was so good that I even had a little go myself. Let's move on to the rest of the video. So I'm with a fun group of people here because they share this common ground with me. We see a coffee shop and we're all like, hallelujah, hallelujah. We're all gonna be buying a coffee, but there's a coffee, but there's no one here. Are you gonna make it? But you know, here on the Barrett channel, every day we've got to have an ingestion of caffeine to keep us running through the day, especially on these busy trips. Are you getting one too, Zizo?
Yes.
Happy days, happy days. We're hoping to anyway, but we're looking for the person who's going to make it for us. I'm a very happy boy. World class. Now let me tell you, Yunnan is one of the places in China where they grow a hell of a lot of coffee. They've been trying to grow more and more coffee in Yunnan over the past sort of 10 years or so because the demand for coffee in China is rising very, very quickly. And at the moment, Chinese people don't drink much coffee at all outside of the big cities. But as coffee gets more and more popular around the country, even if half of the people in China drink 1 cup of coffee per day, that's a lot of beans that are needed. That's 700 million cups of coffee. So they need to make the soil in Yunnan more fertile for growing coffee beans, because you need to be growing coffee beans for a long time for the soil to become good enough to grow world-class beans. So that's a little fun fact for you anyway. This is just a crazy view, man, a crazy day. It's bright blue sky, look at that, and then you've got the greenery in the foreground, and then bam, in the background you've got the snowy mountains. It's super picturesque. It doesn't even really look real, it looks like a painting. So, we're in a pretty interesting place right here. There is a film in China that I'm sure all of you Chinese people already know about, called Tianlong Babu. And the place I'm in right now is a very small old town, but actually the whole place is a studio that was built for that film. Isn't that crazy? They must have had a huge budget for this film, but it's a very famous one, and it's kind of representing old style Dali, which is the city inside of Yunnan. And what's happening now is I'm about to change clothes. So they were laughing at me when I was putting this on, but I'm not sure what the joke is. Oh. I need the Maozi.
They said Yang has no hat.
Oh, but What if he wears it like this and he's like... All right, so I'm playing the role of Yang Guo. He's the main role in the film, but I've just been told that he actually loses his left hand in the film, and I'm left-handed, so that ain't the best. I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, what do you think? How about Can? Let me know down in the comments.
诸位贵宾已在此等候多时了。
今日迎来众位。
So essentially what you're looking at right now is a grand welcoming into the kingdom's palace. And that's how they would welcome their clients or their guests all that time ago in the dynasties. What a grand welcoming that is. It kind of makes you feel important, especially when I'm wearing all of this gear, you know? So we're gonna head inside now, check it out. Being in and amongst the studio atmosphere was very fun. We got to experience some different dancing. We had a Yunnan classic style tea tasting with their bitter tea. But then it was time to move on to our next destination. And in the corner of a local Yunnan village, we've come to do some tie-dyeing, the traditional old-fashioned way where everything is one of a kind. Check this out. All right, so we're getting our own go at it. They're giving us a go at the tie-dye. Now, me, myself, I'm not the most handy, crafty kind of guy, so I'm probably not gonna find this too easy, but we've got the expert with us and she's gonna teach us how to do it. So I've got to pick a design, right, I believe. I'm gonna go for a fairly easy design, I think, but we're gonna let the creativity fly. We're gonna let the creativity juices fly. So I'm gonna need some stuff out of that box, right, to make some patterns. So this is the box of goodies we've got over here. We need to pick a few little things out of here so we can make some patterns. Now, I'm just gonna go for random stuff, I reckon. I don't really have too good of an idea, so let's go for some rocks. I'm sure these will make some nice patterns. One here and one here. All right. So essentially what we need to do is put the rock in there, wrap it round with the material and then tie it really tightly, because what that's going to do is not allow the tie-dye colour to get to that part that's tightly tied. So let me know down in the comments how you think I'm doing. I wouldn't say I'm quite an expert like the woman that's helping me, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit 越来越好. 越来越做好. The thing that's good about this is going to be my unique cloth. No one else is going to have a cloth like this. This is a one of a kind. So I'm going to be putting it up for sale for big money. So now we've got a very weird piece of cloth, because it's all tied in rocks. I'm going to be left with quite an interesting pattern at the end. I'm not really quite sure what it's going to look like yet, but we'll find out. She didn't even use gloves. She's going to have blue hands. It's a good job it's not green, otherwise she'd look like the Hulk. All right, you guys are about to see the absolute masterpiece here first on the Barrett channel. Voila, look at that. Have you ever seen anything as good as that? I don't think so. Now let me know down in the comments what you think. I think personally, I could have done with another one like around here because it looks a little bit bare in the middle, but at the end of the day, I don't think that's too bad. I don't think I've done too bad of a job. And as I said before, It's one of a kind, it's unique. So sale starting at 1 million RMB. Guys, that's a bit of a choppy video, I know, and I do apologize about that. We've been on and off the bus a lot, going to different places, and sometimes I don't even know where we are until we get there. So hopefully you did enjoy this second vlog around Yunnan anyway. And I've gotten to show you a little bit of the minority culture and stuff here with the instruments and the performances, and you know, I even got to bang a drum myself. I've always wanted to learn drums, so I kind of enjoyed that. Anyway, please drop a thumbs up if you did. It always helps the channel and you know, get the video out there to more people. Subscribe if you are not already, and we will see you in the next one. For now, take care.